What up, everybody on YouTube? How's everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty good. In this video, I'm going to talk about epilepsy. It's very strange. It's still kind of new to me. It only happened for a month, and I'm still trying to get used to it. And I've already seen a neurologist, and I told him everything that's been happening to me and all the symptoms and signs and problems that I've been having, like my mouth will vibrate, or I'll start feeling like I'm cold or flushed, and I got tingling in my back, or I get irritable and agitated really fast. I cry, and sometimes I feel like I don't have an emotion, and I can't do that, which makes me sad, but I can't cry. I had times where people will be talking to me and I'm not understanding what they're talking about. I do, but I really don't understand how to respond to it. There'll be times where I blacked out. There's a couple times where I convulsed. That's only twice out of like 12 times that I ever had it. And it's pretty hard to go through epilepsy. Like, it's so hard because, like, I take medicine called Lamictal, and I found out that it's not gonna ever stop it. It's not gonna stop it completely. There's gonna be times where it's gonna show up, something's gonna trigger it, and it's gonna show back up. It may not be as strong, but it's gonna still be there. And when I found out what epilepsy was and all that, I got kind of nervous because I know a lot of people can die from sudden unexpected death syndrome of epilepsy, and it's tough because a lot of people could die from some stupid shit that happened like that. Why do people, like, I understand God and I understand all that, but why does he have to create stuff that is hard for us to get rid of? But we're not here about religion. I don't care about that stuff right now. This is epilepsy. So, I think it's about to rain right now. Look. Yeah, it's about to rain. And the cat that I've been taking care of needs to go come on my porch. But anyways, and my doctor always asks me, he said, well, what do you get? What do I get? What do I experience, right? Well, I experienced a lot of stuff. Hold on. Now I forgot what. Oh yeah, and he'd ask me like what my symptoms are and all the problems, and I told him. He's like, you either have epilepsy or do you have syncope. That's why I'm putting you on Lamictal to make sure if that works, and it'll be epilepsy. But if it's not, I'm gonna have to do a 72-hour monitoring where you're in a hospital to see what's been going on. But see, I had days where it's been 2 or 3 days where I don't have nothing, and then all of a sudden, like, boom, boom, it just happens, and it's like I don't have no triggers. So the only triggers that I can think of that causes my epilepsy would be nicotine, like people around me when they're smoking and I inhale it, like secondhand smoke, that bothers me. Caffeine, like a little, not too much, but it bothers me a little. Um, Not sleeping enough. Like when I have lack of sleep, I get so sleep deprived. My body gets so effed up on whatever, and it's like it does that too, and it's just like whatever. And so like it's a hard disease or whatever it is because it's frustrating because like like you want to remember what like when you have it, like you know in your head what you want to say, but a lot of times it don't come out the way you want it to. You want to remember things and it doesn't always let you do it. you wish all these problems would go away and it won't. And it's only been like a month and a half for me, and I'm just now starting to get kind of like where I can kind of like understand it, and it's not as bad where I'm able to control it with a medication and stuff. So, and apparently when I went to my psychiatrist yesterday, supposedly I don't have an appointment. Well, if I don't have an appointment and nowhere, I'm not scheduled any time for an appointment anytime soon, how am I supposed to get my medication that I'm going to need for my bipolar if I can't get my shot? Now, what am I supposed to do? I already missed one shot. I can't keep missing them. And yes, I really can, because I found out that it's not the medication that's helping me. I never really even had a problem. Yeah, I have a mood problem, but like this shots and shit that they be giving people, it fucks them up more. People say it helps them, but no, there's so many side effects from these dumb motherfucking medications that like you can't even imagine. It's like, what the fuck? And I want to become a better. Some more windows is open over there. Let me check. So I got people staring at me in the back apartments. Those apartments back there. Yeah, there's apartments back there, and they got this one window open. And someone's sitting right there. It's like, what the fuck? Anyways, that's about really it, you know. And I'm just like when the feelings come with the seizures, it's so hard to describe them, because like you understand the feeling, but it's like you really don't, because it's a feeling that make it to me. I call it a make no sense feeling, because you can't describe it and it makes no sense. And like, you know how when you're sick, your stomach hurt and you feel nauseous and you understand those symptoms, but when it comes to seizures, there's not really a thing for it. It just it's a feeling. You know you feel bad, but you can't describe it because it makes no damn sense. And I tell my doctor that, and he said, well, that's a symptom of a seizure, and the only way you really can get rid of it is usually by medication or surgery. And right now, I'm not even in the phase of surgery. Like, I don't need surgery right now. And that's why I'm being put on medication. And I don't have no brain tumors or no brain problems or nothing like that. So nothing really physically is kind of causing it. So I don't understand. And yet, see my hair, everybody? I accidentally did that. By accident, I didn't mean purposely, because I wanted like to always shave this part. I done it before, but it never did this bad. And yeah, I'm sorry, it's windy out. So annoying when it's windy, because I don't know if you can hear me, and it's like all this wind keep blowing, and it's so annoying. But anyways, well, that's about it for this video. If you like this video and you want more videos like this one, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share to my channel, Amy Sign. Thank you.